Shop Talk is back. Episode 11.
Woo, that's a big number.
I was going to say 11-ish, or
No,
we know
11.
it's 11?
Exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
It was like May of 2020 was the last time we did this, I think.
Not
Not that long ago. Nice.
No, I think it's 2020. Oh, it's pre here, though.
Yeah.
We had never done it in this building.
Yeah. We've been
So.
at this building for a minute. August 2020, I think we moved in.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we're back.
we're back.
Yep.
Was it all of us too?
I don't
I
remember.
don't know if it
I
was.
think it's mixed a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, it started with just no crash. Me and Danny, no crash.
Yeah.
It was basically what we started when Crash would bail on us, or we felt like we weren't able to like get into the weeds because we're just stuck off the rails on the main pond.
Yeah.
Rails?
Yeah.
Someone said Rails.
Yeah.
Shout out Crash. So yeah, we're going to talk about what we've done this weekish. The first one's going to be a little weird, but normally, hopefully it's every week, and
Some flow will begin.
talk about which frisbees we've touched and thrown and
All of them.
all of them.
I've touched a lot of Frisbees lately.
You've moved a lot of frisbees. Let's
Yeah.
start with that. What have
Yeah.
you done this last week?
Yeah. Start with like what it is you actually do too, because first of all, I'd like to know, but like give people the insight because we do have different roles.
Yeah, I walk around really fast with my head down so people think I'm busy, and I inevitably just pick things up and put things down quite a bit. But to be a little bit more serious, I like to think I carry on operations in a big end. When I first came into the business in 2019, it was really so I could take part of that off of your guys' hands so you could do other businessy and social media type things. Yep. And so it's been kind of a continuation of that, just kind of operations, getting orders out the door, getting discs on the shelf and sitting right, and an all around fire putter outer of sorts.
Yeah, a lot of customer service, a lot of handling the logistics, all our outgoing, and then plenty of pulling orders, and then just keeping front tidy.
And so I had a concept of like, if we could redo the layout in the shop, where would things go? And I had a pipe dream of having MVP much closer to the front because it kind of wrapped around the back of our shop. And so after numerous nights of just thinking about it and kind of counting in my head how many discs are on what racks, it seemed to fit. Moving Trilogy and MVP and kind of swapping them in our shop.
So roughly how many MVP do you think we have on the floor?
Good question. There's like something like 800 per cell,
Yeah, per shelf
800
unit.
discs, and there's like 15 cells, 15 racks.
Yeah.
So whatever that
Yeah,
multiplies
12,000 or
out to.
something,
Yeah. And so lots of picking things up and putting things down. But it was
How many trilogy racks were there?
really similar. There was actually a little bit more room with Trilogy. And so I could fit that. It was on 16
Because
racks,
of the
and I
new
moved
racks,
it to 15.
or because they're on the old
because
racks?
a little bit of both. I think there's just more MVP than Trilogy altogether.
Yeah.
On the
Is
floor,
that including
but-
Axiom?
Makes sense.
Streamline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. MVP, Axiom, Streamline, all under that kind of same umbrella as far as how our shop flow works.
So you moved a lot of different discs around from one place of the shop
Yeah.
to another place.
Yep.
You happy with how it came out though?
Definitely. It seemed to work out space-wise as I thought it would, which is always
You
nice.
said it felt like a simulation yesterday. How
It
how
did. It kept
perfectly
working.
it fit.
Yeah.
Like
nice.
I would get to the end of, for example, Axiom, and then it would start a brand new cell for MVP. That kind of stuff. Where it's just like, it's like, well, that's
Meant
kind
to
of a
be.
happy ending.
Yeah. For now.
True for now. It's so amorphous on like as far as where things sit on those racks. But the big manufacturers like Innova, Discmania, Trilogy, MVP, those all kind of, they don't make big moves all the time.
Yeah,
Like it's not
yeah.
shocking to move AGL or Gateway to make things fit as like Casaplast grows or DGA grows. We just got a bunch of good DGA in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it all kind of fit together where I could make DGA fit better because of this move. I could make Casoplast fit better because of the move.
Nice.
So it was kind of a fun project that altogether, the brute force of it took about a week, but the idea part of it kind of took 2 or 3 months of just kind of thinking.
Yeah. How many double IPAs?
Thinking, how many double IPAs?
You can see some of the double IPA on the table from last night.
Definitely more in the last week than in the last 3 months, I would say.
Nice.
So, Jared, what were you doing this week, and what do you do generally, I guess?
Loaded a lot of frisbees. That's my main focus, is keeping the website fully stocked.
He works fast.
I'm like a slow machine.
Slow. It's an opposite of what I just
But
said.
I'm human, it can only go so fast, but I don't know, it's still like the fastest in the world probably.
Yes, probably second fastest. That's all right.
Yeah. So I focus on that a lot of the time, and then getting some videos up. We haven't done that in a while, but get back on track on that.
Yeah, we've had some assists with Connor too.
Yeah, definitely.
That's been cool.
He's got good. I like what he does too, and people like him too. Even for like what level he is as a player, people really like his game. And
Yeah.
I find I was telling Phil this morning, he kind of imitated Antila's throw again.
Oh, nice.
And then the next couple videos later, I'm like, man, it looks even smoother. Like, I don't know. Every time he imitates him, his form gets a little bit better to me.
Nice. Which is funny because Antela is not the ideal copy, form to copy. I
Right.
guess.
It was something to do with his wrist. It made it a little more smoother or something like that. I don't know.
Nice.
But yeah. So I loaded a lot of DGA and Discraft this
That's
week
going to
for
be a
sure.
theme. The DGA this week's a theme.
Yeah, they have all new plastic and stamps. Like for Pro Line, it's a different stamp, and it's new Spark plastic and instead of the SP line, and new Atmos, which seems to be more of a stock now. So
Yeah, kind of like a color shifty Pro Line, I
They
guess.
call it swirly on their website.
Okay. Yeah.
there are some colors that do mesh, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call it.
It's not really swirly.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
call it swirly though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a heck of a rebranding, though, as far as changing the names of the plastic types, too.
They just changed one.
Was it just
SP to
the
Spark.
SP to Spark,
But
and then they
they-
added Atmos.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind
That's
of
a
a color
new-
shifty
yeah.
plastic. It's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. Got that sparkle in it. Do they still have Pro Line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, and then they still have D Line and
Yep.
Stone.
And Stone. They're calling it D-Line Stone now too, I think.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Makes enough sense. But yeah, so they started getting fulfilled through Discraft. So that was kind of hand in hand with the announcement of the new line, is that you can order all of it direct through Discraft, fulfillment through them. So I think from their standpoint, it gets them in front of a much larger audience right away, where earlier they're soliciting all those orders through their own newsletter and through, Watsonville and KG and them boys over there. So I think it'll be good for them to get in a lot more orders. You can go in and in the same exact order form, order your DGA and your Discraft.
Yeah, that makes it easy. And that's what I've been doing, is making pages for DGA
Yeah.
this week. Among other, actually, this has been a busy week for me. Planning things for Pages Texas Swing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you fly out tomorrow?
Yeah,
Yep, tomorrow morning.
That's a big adventure.
Heck yeah. It starts with a rave.
Yeah.
Gonna land and then go to a rave. But so I was planning page events all over Waco and Austin, and then I make a lot of the product pages, so making lots of DGA pages this week. Checked in and Jared had like fucking 25 pages for me, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
Slowest machine ever.
let me do this real quick.
Super fast human, though.
And I've been editing Connor videos too, so
Yep.
getting
Cutting
some
up all
ready
those.
to drop next week when I'm gone. But
Adding the flight path on there, the shot tracer.
yep, I'm getting better. Sometimes I'm not as good as others. If you see it a little bouncy, I'm sorry. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Also, Connor, get out the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Connor's doing great on those. He's
Yeah.
like kind of stepping into his own doing those, and it seems like every time he does a video, he like gets a little bit better. So it's cool. He added more talking into these 12 speeds than he did with the 13 speeds.
Okay.
So the videos went from like 2.5 minutes to like 4.
Mm-hmm.
So just a little bit more talking, a little more explaining.
That's cool.
Yep.
I think 4 to 5 minutes is a good sweet spot as far as.
Did we send them the same amount of fairways?
We haven't sent them fairways yet.
No.
I messed up. So I might take some. I'm gonna see how much room I have, but
Yep, toss it in your
toss in
carry-on.
my carry. I'm taking 2 carry-ons, baby. I could check bags from Southwest, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Just full of discs. Dude, I checked some discs back from Disc South and definitely dented a couple discs. I think I just put them opposite like my shoe bag, and it like pressed down on top of it. So it was a one of the Climo drivers with the Skyway, and then one of the Prism Proton Pixels right under, just like fucking got a knife through it, basically. Damn it. Big old dent. So we'll see if that's recoverable. It's sitting in the OTB room at the house right now, just like a stack of discs sitting on top of it.
Just needs
Hopefully
a good
pop it.
a hot summer day.
Yeah.
So that'll be fine.
Yeah. As we're beginning of March, I hope we get one of those soon. I got plenty of discs that need some treatment.
You take them to Texas. I think it's supposed to be hot there when I'm there.
Yeah, dude. Apparently, I narrowly missed that dust
storm. Yeah. And apparently, that it was so windy. That's what caused the dust storm. That it hurt like part of the beast, and they got to like remove a bunch of stuff.
Interesting.
So, it is currently 81 in Austin right now.
Okay.
Sounds like a good time.
Next Friday, it's going to be 90.
Interesting. That's wild.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if Waco. I'm guessing Waco is going to be similar.
How's that humidity in Austin?
I don't think
I don't think it's too bad.
I don't know.
I think it's Houston that is.
Waco's going to be 84 on Friday.
Yeah.
Windy on Friday for the tournament, it says. Thunderstorms tomorrow in Waco, but I'm not going to be in Waco, so that's all right.
Good call.
Thunderstorms. Yeah.
Texas got that weird weather where it could be whatever you see here, and then all of a sudden, monsoon.
On Wednesday, we were going disc golfing, rain or shine.
Oh, yeah.
And it wanted to rain. The first, like, as we were driving there, definitely raining. But as I got into my car, I heard this crack of thunder or crack of lightning? Crack of lightning.
Thunder's the sound,
You
but
hear the
Thunder is the sound. Anyway, crack of thunder. we'll keep it wrong.
Yeah.
But it was one of the longest, like, deepest sounds of thunder I've heard in a very long time. I don't know if it's because we're in the valley and it just doesn't have anywhere else to go, but I was like, man, are we playing disc golf in this? Like,
I thought somebody was flashing their brights at me. I didn't hear it. I might have had the radio a little too loud, you know.
Yeah.
But
it was
like
I saw the
seatbelt was
light.
off. It was going ding, ding, ding.
I just saw the light. You know, I thought someone was like flashing their brights on me. I even checked if I had my lights on. I was like, I got my lights on. Who are you flashing your lights at?
Why are you cutting people off?
Yeah. I didn't think I was.
So what did you do this week, Danny?
I do a lot of our ordering. So as far as ordered some of the Climo discs. We got the first run ones. Those will be in store only, so relatively small quantities for us. We've got the boosts that I picked up from
Those came in just
Disc
now.
South. Yeah. So Jared just photographed those. They should go live before this podcast does.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be gone.
Yeah, pretty slow.
Let's see, we got the Silva proxies coming in next week.
Ooh,
Excited
nice.
about those. The Glow Wave, the Stock Range, that'll be kind of cool. Ordering the Cap Wrap, the Ricky Proto Putter, and the Cigara. Trying to think what else dropped in. Bunch of restock stuff. And then otherwise, it just feels like I'm working on a lot of the bigger picture stuff right now. Making
OTB
sure
Europe.
that, like Europe, distribution for over there, future disc golf. And then we've just got projects kind of getting thrown at us left and right, which is fun. So, yeah, hopefully we'll have some more news and maybe even a new podcast centered around that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. Get a little deeper into the fantasy game.
Ooh.
Yeah. We'll see what's up there.
Fun.
Yep. A lot of meetings.
Yeah.
A lot of meetings.
Know a lot about containers now.
Oh, man. Yeah. More than I care to know. And I still have a mountain left to learn. But hopefully we'll have the container on the road in 10 days' time. and hopefully it arrives. Right now, it's set to be picked up from the port in Gothenburg on May 5th. And if that's the case, I'll be pumped. Like, that's fine. I'll take that. But I would imagine there's going to be a 1 week delay somewhere in there. There might be another 1 week delay. And then we're pushing real close to getting everything live for the grand opening on the 30th. And then All I Open is the 6th through the 8th of June. So just right after the May 30th launch date. But not stressing too bad about that one yet.
The disc golf gods will be kind.
Speaking
so, man.
of the disc golf gods, they blessed Jer.
Oh, they did.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at him, dude.
So Danny doesn't know when he has a good destroyer in his hands.
Star Destroyer is
This is
never
true.
never one of those, yeah.
So he's given me two of my best destroyers ever, at least recent memory, probably more. But I found two more of the exact same of the best destroyers ever.
Is that really best destroyer ever?
It's in right now.
Best destroyer ever. ... Right now.
Best destroyer ever times 3.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you got him.
Yeah, that box was actually just full of
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah.
It was full of cool Zeuses.
Yeah. I've still held off from putting it on, but just as it's
Just in
too
case.
cool, you know.
A bunch of
bunch of
Mic
Pro
Pro
AVRs and
yeah.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
Is it because it would take you too long to load the box and just
you just keep
kill your
staring at
timing?
them.
the other the
Slower
page
machine.
would have to be updated because it's
Yeah.
been so long.
And they're probably out of order.
No,
They're
not
just
too
like-
bad. They're-
No.
It
There's-
might be, 6 or 7 pages
Just for the Mic Pro AVRs.
for the
Yeah.
one box, though, yeah. Yeah, a lot of pages for that box.
Oh yeah, there's like 2 different kinds.
Ideally, I like to keep when Jer's loading, to go through an entire box of one thing. A lot of times it's to try to avoid it being like 5, 6, 7 pages per box.
Yeah.
You could fit basically 50 drivers in a box, 40 putters. It's nice to just be able to roll through one product page per box, but we don't always need 50 of everything.
I remember the old shop. There was some boxes that were like, there's 12 pages in this one
Oh,
box.
yeah. Yeah.
Some of these factory misprint
Yeah.
boxes have been kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there have been sometimes I come in and there's like 42 pages and they all have one disc on them.
Yeah. That's a problem. Laying the groundwork, though.
Yeah,
Whoever
don't gotta
reads that-
do them again.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier down the line. You're like, oh, thank you
Thank you
for
for
I
letting
did
me do
that.
that. I was angry when I did it.
Yeah.
But
So we'll order factory misprints from MVP, and we'll order them, like 500 at a time, basically. But we have no say over what comes in it. We know it's premium, and we know it's gyro because you can order based on that kind of thing. So that's usually what we get. But like, we never know if it's going to be glitches or panics or mayhems or reactors. So it's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that is just one. Like, well, what are we going to do with this? Traditionally, it's like, if it's 5 or less, just load it on the main page, but let it be known that it's a misprint, it's marked down. But as we start to get more and more, it's at least 5 or more. I think you've just started making pages for most of them, even if it is less than 5.
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
No, but it is a lot. Think of like every SKU
Tedious.
they have and trying to make a new one, and then factory
And
misprint.
there's been like the lab second page. There was one where we had just put them all on the one page,
Yeah,
and then I forgot that I did that page.
I noticed
And
that.
the only way to find that page is by putting in Gyropalooza Lab Second, and that's the only way it was showing up for me. So it was just kind of out of sight, out of mind. So I just I'll make the page then.
Yeah. Eventually
better
we'll
for the
figure
long
out how
run,
to run
yeah.
this business.
Yeah. All I got to do is go and write in factory misprint in front of everything
Yeah.
and then make a new picture.
Yeah.
Take a new picture.
Simple enough product creation. Yeah. Product page.
It'd be cool if I had to make a picture out of thin air. I'm like, all right.
Just like drawing.
It's like
Looks kinda like
watercolor
It would look
app or something.
It would look terrible, and everyone's like, "What am I buying?"
Yeah. Sketch artist is like, is it a 12 speed? Sure.
It looks like that
Yellow.
the dude that tried to draw the leprechaun. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't think. Oh,
The news
yeah,
report.
Yeah,
He tries to draw the leprechaun. It's just like around. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I'm trying to think of what the tagline was for that, like the memeability of it.
I don't remember what it was either. I just remember seeing it. I think that whole like news segment was wild too. Like they go like, "There's a leprechaun in the tree," and like people are yelling and screaming. Have you seen? You haven't seen that?
It's probably like 10 years old.
It's at least 10 years old. It might be 20 years old at this point. But it's like some news article during, I'm guessing it's like St. Patrick's Day time. And they're like, the whole neighborhood's like freaking out about a leprechaun being in a tree and he's coming to steal your gold. Like, it's legitimate. And then like, there's someone, dude, like, apparently there's a police sketch of it. And it's like the worst police sketch you've ever seen.
Nice. You'd think
Pretty great. I'll pop it up there.
Yeah. Example above.
Example right here.
Yeah, the sketch. You'll get it. What else? Innova, some releases next week. Cat merch, Halo Stingray.
All right.
And a Double G Halo Wraith. Both star.
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So they've been doing their star releases. They had the big champion release with, I think, like 9 after they added Kona.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did
Philo.
Jen Allen T-Bird, Philo Destroyer, Barsby Eagle.
Which felt okay.
Yeah, not bad. That's
Sounds
true.
okay.
The Eagle L's felt good too. So
Yeah, they did.
Saki,
Yeah.
Donica, I think is what it is.
Yeah, Donica. I think
I think it's
does end.
Donica.
Ends with an E, but it sounds like an A.
Yep.
And Corver, Proto Glow, Halo,
Sidewinder?
Star, Mamba.
Mamba. That's right.
People love those Mambas.
Yeah, they were pretty hot.
Yeah. And then, spoiler alert, I don't know how much I'll be able to share, but the OTB Open Champions Cup discs, I mean, last year they were announced around this time, so I think it's reasonable to think that an announcement might be coming soon.
That's exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah, so
I gotta make
get
those
ready for
pages.
that. Yep, that you do. That you do.
Yeah, I don't even know. I can't. We were trying to talk about which molds because we know some of the molds.
Yep.
I couldn't remember any of them the other day.
What are they?
Nice. I'll show you.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I was thinking earlier today, like, what can I get away with saying? I think I can say if
There will be a putter.
Yeah.
They are going to weigh
It'll be-
168 to 175.
Fair
Generally.
assumption, yeah.
Will there be any mid ranges?
There will be a mid-ranges.
How about a drivers?
I think there will be multiple driver.
Drive I.
Drive.
Should be fun. I think I can get away with saying if you like the new particle glow proton plastic, there might be some of that in there.
Oh,
They fly and glow.
and
Yeah.
glow.
Dude, the Silvas, the proxies look good next to the tempos. Like tempos looked good, but the proxies
Glow
like,
better.
glow, I think,
The-
significantly
The
better.
core at least get a little brighter.
The
Yeah.
core glows at all.
Good
you know what I'm
choice.
saying?
Yeah, I think it would be significantly better for glow rounds.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exciting. We should be able to have a picture that we could post.
Cool. I want my glow to be the brightest in the world. I want it to blind me.
Yeah, which
the
I
opposite of
wonder.
people.
There
if,
were people
like,
complaining
I know.
about that
I
online.
know. I want to I want to be able to see it from all the way
Yeah.
across the course.
That was
fun
the
to watch it
coolest
the whole
thing.
way.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
time we played with the Eclipse 2.0, I was like,
Yeah.
At Booflin.
Yeah.
Then we were all throwing the
I was
reactor,
like,
and we're like, "What in the world?
it's a
This is
green
so
dot out there.
Just stay.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
I love
I
it."
don't want to play in the day.
Yeah. Well, then they have 4 other like glow colors basically
Yeah.
working
Yeah.
on more too.
They don't glow quite as good as the
Yeah.
green.
That's
but
okay,
That's
though.
okay.
They still glow pretty darn
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like the blue, I think, is probably next in line, right? Yeah. Then the teal,
Teal.
purple, white are all like good.
I
like,
think the
better
white's
than
my-
old glows.
Yeah. My white's my favorite color, I think, in the glow. Because under like certain colors of wavelength or
Sure.
light, I don't know what the fucking term is,
Yeah.
but they look like almost pink.
Yeah. I could see that for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
It's I noticed it when I was like shining the corners of it with things,
Mm-hmm.
trying to see the color, and I'm like, oh, that's like kind of pink looking.
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there was like, what was the first run that really had them like that we did in mass. Was it like the Total Eclipse Envy, I guess? I feel like there was maybe something before that.
I think it was the Envy.
The Lizotl 2.0?
The Halloween ones.
those ones.
That probably was the first, huh? And I think there were people like even requesting pink, I guess, to your point, is like, ooh, let me get the pink glow. It's like, well, shoot, I think that doesn't exist.
I remember that first time I had a hard time, like, even determining what colors they were, like, in the day.
Yeah.
Because I was like, put the light on there, and then I would take it away, and I'm like, I can't remember if that was blue or teal.
Yeah.
Pulling pre-orders, super fun.
Yeah, I'll believe that. He was doing it I remember when he was doing it in the dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Hit all the lights off back there.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, nice mood back here.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, don't turn my lights on.
Yeah. Need a Club A glue for you.
Yeah, no shit.
I miss Club A glue.
Yeah, I mean, that'll happen again.
That was a good party.
Yeah.
That'll definitely happen again. We can actually open 4 more gyro boxes, too. Because I had some stashed for Europe.
Oops.
And that was kind of our overflow. And so we have 180 going to Europe, and we had 184 back there.
Nice.
Should we go do one right now?
Score.
Sure. Yeah.
Where are they at?
They're on the back circular table.
Gyro
Grab
box.
a blade.
Gyro
Golden
box.
ticket.
Gyro
Golden ticket.
box.
That'd be pretty cool. Jared, what was, besides those destroyers, what was the one disc that you kind of held in your hand the longest this week that you uploaded where you're like, ooh, this could be the one?
I gotta think.
Or did anything go in the temporary, I might have to bag this?
They all blend together sometimes.
Yeah. Sam, what disc do you think you pulled the most this week?
Ooh, the CD1.
Ooh, the glow.
The CD1, the glow, yeah.
You like the C line.
I do like the C line. I never really threw it. Sam threw it for a while.
I still do.
And I wanted to throw one in the bag, and I just haven't. And I loved the way that disc felt.
Yeah.
But the glow ones feel really good too.
I used to be a CD2 and CD3 fan.
And that's what this is.
Yeah.
CD1 and CD2,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
As far as
I never threw the new ones, though. Only the Innova.
I did just do that box, though, recently. Let me think something a little older.
What was the question for him?
Just what he liked most out of what he felt this week. And then I asked Sam what he pulled the most of.
which is tough because I think I spent one day really pulling.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
No golden ticket.
lots of moving.
So
things around.
what
Golden ticket,
what product did you move the most of? Like Envy, Pixel, something along those lines?
though. It would be.
Ooh, yeah.
What is the most that we have? It could be Hex, but probably Envies. I think
How
we
many
have
of
a
Envies?
shit ton of Envies.
How many do you think we have online?
A
whole
metric shit
cell?
ton.
More than a
A
cell?
whole cell.
So,
800
yeah.
envies.
Probably 1,000 envies
Yeah.
online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Balance.
Nice.
That is a pretty
I
one.
want to mess with this disc.
Yeah.
Vanish, right?
Yep.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Pixel, all the same. Same.
Parachutes.
Or parachute, I mean. I said pixel. R2 Hex.
Yeah. Looks like a hex for sure.
A balance is something I might need to throw in the bag.
R2 what?
My Rock X3 has not been fading, but
Vanish
it's a
also?
great disc and it will stay in the
Yeah.
bag. But it's
Prism
become
Proton.
a different slot.
Prism Proton Vanish. Drift or lift?
Lift.
You said the R2 were more stable on the Hex.
I hope so. The Eclipse Rim ones
Lift.
were.
Oh, shift. I'm wrong on all
Oh,
accounts.
nice. Yeah.
Shifty.
Glitch.
Cool.
Time lapse. A red on red. Crave, I'm guessing.
Soft.
Rhythm.
Ooh, soft? No, because that was
Then-
Proton.
Photon. That's kind of a.
The red on
Underwhelming
red.
box.
The red on red is sick.
I do like that.
Yeah.
There's something about plain looking things when the rest of them are like super swirly too. Like
I once said on an old podcast, maybe it was a shop talk, that I thought at one point plain looking discs would be worth more than swirly discs because everything was getting swirly.
I remember that.
And then that didn't happen, but
No, it was definitely a talking point, though.
because for a while, every single new thing was swirly. Like every single one of them.
Aaron, if they did a fused, so buzzsaw type pattern on the Luna, what would you want it to be?
Oh.
Because like the Scorch is flames.
Yeah.
So like you do like stages of the moon.
Moon, yeah,
Right.
that'd be
What
cool.
if it was like the
That'd be kinda
Michelangelo fingers touching somehow?
I don't know how you do that, but that sounds that'd be pretty cool.
So like all around,
It'd be
because
like-
it'd have to
it'd
be
be like-
repeating.
It'd be like wrist
4
to
total
fingers, and they could just be touching like this in the rim, and just
And then same with
all
the-
the way around.
All right, I think the moon things, the like phases of the moon, sick.
Dude, I think that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be hard to
So
pull
like
off.
full moon, quarter moon, whatever.
Yeah.
All the way around. I bet that could work. I have no idea. Like
I have no idea either, but
we're not scienticians.
my favorite thing that I came up with was the Zeus though, the lightning bolts.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would
Yeah,
be
I like
dope.
that one.
That would be
That
cool.
I really want that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm wondering, like, what do they do next?
I think you got to do a Paul line disc.
Yeah, that'd be dope. And I wonder how tough it is to do it with a rim like the Luna compared to a wider rim like the Scorch. I mean, the Buzz is a mid, so it's not huge. But like, how tough is it technically?
For a Luna, yeah, I guess a little tiny little.
Yeah, definitely limits your
But they do
creative
I think they do
space.
something like an Undertaker or
Or
something.
like a zone? I want to see like a little target or
An
something.
Undertaker, bro, it's just that guy
Yeah.
over and over again, repeating around
How
the edge.
detailed can they get it? But like, yeah,
Well, if you take the image and instead of going wide, you go tall on the rim,
Yeah,
then you have more
just the guy like
creative space.
I don't know what he looks like, but I
Yeah,
picture it in my head like
Little boss dude.
I wonder,
yeah.
yeah, like
you have wide shoulders.
how do you do that though? Like, because if you look at the buzzsaw, it's just like a little pattern. Like, can you have like a human type shape?
Like, can you make a
The Scorch
just
was
this?
like different
The Scorch
types
was like
of
this,
flames.
yeah. It was
though.
multiple
Flame, yeah.
flames.
Yeah.
Pretty intricate.
It was the same pattern repeating though.
Yeah.
It was just two flames all the way
That's
around.
what this would be, just
Okay.
a little dude.
Little guy over and over again.
Can you get a little plastic in between his arms?
You can make it a slightly creepier looking guy and put it in the stalker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got them in fucking 70s glasses or whatever. Stereotypical serial killer glasses.
Or it would probably be like the nuke though, and it'd be like a little bomb or something.
The mask, the gas mask all the way around.
Yeah.
Or even just like the
The
plume cloud.
or the radioactive
Plume
sign.
cloud.
Yeah.
Radio. Oh
That'd
yeah.
be cool. Venom, you get a little snake in there, a little snake head. Or
Oh,
little,
psst.
Ooh.
shout out Tony RJ.
That's probably the best one, as far as like things in the rim that would like make
I
sense.
still
and
think
probably doable.
I still think the Zeus is gonna look sick.
Yeah.
If they ever
would
do
be
that,
cool.
just lightning bolts, baby. Give me a yellow one,
Yeah.
bright yellow.
Hades could kind of use the same as the
Scorch.
Scorch.
Yeah. Different flame pattern, maybe.
Tight.
I don't know what an onyx is, so
Like a prince or something.
it's something Greek,
Yeah.
right? Greek god.
What
That's
if
all
they just
Paul's
put
line.
Paul Macbeth's face in the rim.
It's just Paul's. That'd be pretty sick though. The one from him and AB. Oh, they put AB's face in that one with the long hair.
AB from 2015.
Yeah.
Why did they choose that image?
I have no idea.
It's young Paul too,
Yep.
so I mean it's not that weird, I guess. But
No.
at the same time, kind of weird.
I bet they just go, well, what do you want the art, for this to be? And they're like, oh, we're just looking at this picture of us that's from a while ago. That's pretty funny because they've known each other for a while.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel like AB's been around forever, and he's only like 26.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
so tall, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When I met him in person, I was like, "Wow,
He's still growing.
yeah, you're like 6'7".
Dude.
Yeah.
I was kicking it with Tall Paul a lot last week. He stayed at our Airbnb, and even him is like, AB's getting big.
Well, he's
Shout
I'm
out
like, yeah,
Tall
dude.
Tall Paul is a super giant. I remember at Hula, we were like not near them at all. Hadn't seen Tall Paul in like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Walk up to the stage, it's like the last set. I start dancing, look over. I'm like, this motherfucker's huge. Look up, it's just Tall Paul. I'm like, oh, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
What was he doing out there as far as the?
So
South.
they've got the go throw this weekend, and I think they just went to Texas early.
Oh, okay.
They went because they knew South would be going on, and they wanted to get to the hideaway early, so get there even a couple days earlier.
So he's helping with the go throw. Nice.
Yep.
I think he's going to compete in the go throw, so he's
Right.
playing him.
Okay. Okay.
And then
He like
probably
rolls with
helping
that
out,
G crew,
just-
GK
Yep,
or Go Throw crew.
yep, for sure. The homies. Yeah, maybe he'll be on commentary because he was for
Yep.
Throwdown
Nice.
Under. Yeah, that could play.
Old Paul Schmina.
Yeah, but that was cool kicking it with them.
Yeah, I feel
Helped
like
out
he's
at the
like
shop a little bit.
the shaman of the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
That's what I've always kind of viewed him as.
He's got a great voice for commentary too.
Yeah, he does.
It's like the new up and coming players. Like, I want to learn how to take my game to the next level. And they're like, let me take you to the man, the myth, the tall Paul.
Yeah.
He'll give you some knowledge on life.
Yeah, he's been around the block a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what to do and what not to do at all these tour stops.
Yeah, dude, got some experience for sure.
Slowest run up on tour.
One
Yeah.
of, yeah.
For
I
sure.
think like a Tristan Tanner, relatively slow.
Drew Gibson is kind of slow,
Yep. Cole slow.
but like
Coleslaw.
Obviously smooth as far, so
yeah, I mean that's
slow is
just
smooth and smooth as far and far as fast.
common knowledge.
Common.
Yep. Very, very common.
Sweet. So next week, Aaron in Texas.
Yep. I'll
We'll
have
phone
a
in, see what he's
put a
doing over
mannequin
there.
right here.
Yeah, we have him.
We'll do another what'd you do last week check in, make sure we still have our jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
This was a
I'll be
good
doing
check. Yeah.
I'll be doing different tasks next week, so I might not have a job by then.
Yeah. You'll have a different job.
Yeah, I'll be caddying that day.
Yeah.
If we do it Friday
True.
again,
Yeah.
but
We could do it whenever.
Will Aaron come home with a caddy championship?
Yeah.
I already got
ops?
2, baby.
2 opportunities
Yep.
on this trip.
I do.
Waco and Texas States, or
Waco and Open at Austin.
Open at Austin, yeah.
Leave your comments. Does Aaron get it done? Does Aaron get one caddy championship in the next 2 events?
Your record's
That'd be
pretty
sick.
good so
My
far.
Let us
record is
know.
pretty good.
In the comments.
If he
And
gets
the pin-
both, we'll give away $100 gift certificate to a listener.
You heard it from the boss man himself.
Yeah.
That's some pressure. That's more pressure than when I
If he
told
doesn't
Ella.
get either, then he'll personally give away.
Oh, not. I have a
You
ticket
get
to a
big
show. You
Z
can come
Luna
with me.
out of his bag.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know.
That's more, maybe. More
I don't
than
know. I kind of have a replacement now, so
We watched that video, and Paul only had 2 of those yellow-green ones left.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, dude, I need
AB
them.
steal them all?
I guess.
I need them to lose these
Yeah.
yellow green
Yeah, so the
ones.
other
they
colors
orange.
become- yeah.
Oh, so all of the couple, the ones I have, but
Yeah.
also these orange ones that Danny bought extras of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Supreme Flight Open
Yeah.
ones.
They are great. If you like stable to overstable Lunas,
If you like Lunas that can handle torque.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, that you could throw hard and they go far.
Yeah.
For a
Grab
putter.
one of these. Yeah, for a putter. For a putter. I mean, they go far for mid ranges too.
Mm-hmm.
They just need height.
Yep. Need air to breathe. Slower the disc,
But
more air.
if
needs
you
to
need
breathe.
one, grab one of them Supreme Flight. What do they call it? It's something weird, plastic.
ESP Sparkle, Swirl, something like
Yeah,
that.
ESP
like that.
Swirl Sparkle Orange. They're all orange.
Just like, yeah, sounds good. It's all a blur, dude. It's, I don't blame you.
and that is now the parent skew.
Yeah, basically.
I haven't changed parrot skew from Jer, and he puts it down there, and I'm like, yep.
Well, you don't have to anymore. It used to be
Yeah,
like
it
if it
mattered.
was too long, it was bad on our end.
It
on
would
the-
mess up the
Oh,
barcode.
Yeah.
like 3 of the first times when we could do them long again, Danny was like, "This is the barcode. Here, this is a skew," and I don't know what to say, so I'm going to keep typing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have some skew in there that is outrageous.
Yeah, this one's shorter than the last skew, but now that I'm still typing, I think it's longer. So it's a long ass skew.
Yep. So
.com.
Yep. Next week, I think we will be uploading a lot of those proxies. I think those are going to be good. I think a lot of people under ordered, potentially even us too. So I'm curious, long tail demand, if it is as good as it looks like the glow is.
Jer, how many frisbees do we have on the website right now?
Under 100,000.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he needs to do some work.
Because I'm a slow machine.
Can you be a medium slow, like a medium fast machine?
I'm trying. We're just doing a podcast right now.
Yeah, we're getting in this.
All right, we're gonna finish so Jer can load up frisbees right now.
They're boosts though, so nobody buy them so we can pat our
yeah.
Nobody buy anything.
We need to load a bunch of discs that
Don't
don't
listen
sell.
Yeah. We don't have those.
Good call. Good call.
We only have the best discs, so
Yeah.
Only the best. Boom.